Welcome, people of the
Oh,
interwebs.
great.
What?
My Skype is frozen.
Is it?
Yes.
It's not frozen on my end.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't know what's up with Skype, but it's frozen.
So you can't see my screen share?
It's frozen. My webcam preview and then your screen share is frozen again. I don't know why. It's
It's
retarded.
working on my end.
Yeah, no, I see it on the stream. So I can't see you or anything. So it's just kind of weird.
Do you want to restart?
No, let's just go with it. Or I don't know. It's up to you. If you want to restart.
Oh, we can restart. I mean, we could stay streaming until we fix our technical difficulties for all I care. I don't give a shit.
Okay.
This is Tech Talk, yo. We're talking tech,
Yeah,
trying to fix Skype's piece of shit.
I know. We haven't done this in what, a month now?
But that doesn't make any sense. This has nothing to do
Yeah,
with not doing anything for a month.
I know. It's just Skype sucks.
No, it was really weird because like your camera was like zoomed in funky until you know how like it brings up that stupid preview up in the top corner
Yeah.
of like your main screen. Well, I clicked the X on that, and then your size changed on the main window.
Hmm.
So it like resized itself after I closed the preview
Weird.
on the other monitor. Yeah,
Yeah, this is really annoying. I don't know if I can do this.
I know you need to be able to see me. All right,
Yeah,
go
I have
ahead
to be
and
able to see who I'm talking to. I don't know. It's
all
just
right.
kind of weird just
Yeah,
talking to nothing.
no. It's like a phone call, but more weird. All right.
Yeah, but
I
I mean,
guess hang up and then
I'm going to try restarting my computer, I guess.
really.
Uh,
All
Dude, it
right.
takes like 2 seconds. How do I do the bookmark thing? I forget.
Huh?
Add folder, pages. How do you do the bookmark thing?
I think it's share.
I don't know. Man, we're so retarded.
I can't remember. It's like control. Is it control shift? Control shift D.
Control Shift E as in Edward.
D as in
Oh,
Dick. There's no shame here.
all right. All right. I guess give me 1 second and I'll be back.
Okie dokies. All right. So while we wait for him to reboot his computer and fix more technical difficulties, I'll talk about our regular technical difficulties. So he was on vacation for like 2 weeks. So I did one show by myself. The second week, I figured it was kind of pointless to even do a show because there wasn't really any news to talk about. So I didn't really do a show. Um, I think that's really about it. We were trying to decide if we were going to. I decided that I was going to stop the show completely because um, it hasn't really been that big of a thing, really. And it became like a lot of work because we don't just kind of wing it. I mean, it seems like we might wing it, but we actually do write a ton of notes and cross-reference things that I read in one article with another article to make sure that everything is correct or legit, because I don't want to just like put a bunch of news out there that I got from some random site that nobody's ever heard of kind of thing. So I like to look at several different sites and do a little bit of research on it before I add it to the list of articles to talk about during the show. So that's just has become very, very tedious and time consuming. So I was kind of just burnt out. Not really burnt out, but it's just a lot of work. So anyway, I really missed it though, and he missed it, and so I just decided that I'm gonna take off with it again and bring it back. So this is the first one back after 3 weeks, almost a month, and so yeah. Nothing really has changed. I haven't gotten any new tech-related things or anything else, so yeah. Not much to really talk about there. Do have quite a few articles. I think I have 10 of them total today to talk about, and of course, we always end up going on tangents. There he is.
Alright.
Friend?
Except for some reason I can't get Twitch chat back. It's not a big deal, but just really weird. Except for it seems super zoomed in. I don't know.
Oh, it's a little zoomed in. Oh, that might be because of my preview. Watch. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Exit your preview. Oh, it didn't do it this time. Oh, there it goes.
Switched. Yeah.
What the fuck? It makes no sense.
Yeah. Okay,
right.
I think I've broken Twitch. What the hell?
I know you can't see me, so that sound was palm hitting face.
Oh, because like you hit chat or whatever, like the chat bar on the side or whatever, you hit the little thing at the top and it moves it over.
Yeah.
And now it's not there anymore. Like I can't bring it back. Try reloading chat or Twitch. It's really weird. Yeah, I mean it's not on any side either. It's really weird.
Way to go, dude. Way to go.
I've completely broken everything.
Yes, you did.
But anyway, so I don't have chat up, but you can go ahead and share your screen.
Sharing?
Yeah,
sure.
See what happens.
It's gonna break it.
Let's go for broke.
Oh, it'll be broke. Nice try, dude. I can see you moving. Is it good?
Yeah, seems okay.
It's not freezing?
No.
All right, so I was telling our lovely viewers about how we were on a hiatus, I guess. You were on your vacation, and then I got burnt out and tired of
doing everything
and carrying the team. so I just last week I decided, F it, we're not going to do it anymore. But we both decided that we actually missed not doing it last week, and it was actually kind of fun to just talk about tech. So
indeed.
Decided to bring it back, and so I was explaining that to them, and then I also explained that yet another week has gone by and I didn't buy anything tech related. So
well, technically like 3 weeks or 4 weeks, or whatever.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like 3 or 4 weeks have gone by and I haven't bought.
But neither have I either.
So haven't
done anything tech related. I was really hoping that this Amazon Prime Day would have something cool, but it had absolute crap all day. Even like the Z87 boards that were on sale, they were like still expensive. Like the one was like $90. I mean, you can get a Z97 for that much. I figured it'd be cheap, like $60 or something. Yeah. That'd be worth picking up, but
yeah, it would have been, because then it would have been good for either her computer or my streaming computer or whatever the hell it would end up being.
The i5.
A big waste of money sitting in the corner. That's what it would be.
Pretty much. I mean, I could just sell that if you want. Not gonna.
No, I want it. That's the thing. It's like I want it, but it's like, and I mean, I got to find out, because I guess I'll break the news live on the air. No, I have the interview Monday.
Sweet.
So they wanted it set for 10 o'clock, but driving over there by 10 o'clock through rush hour of Orlando.
It's really not that bad. I've done it before.
Pretty bad.
You leave there at like
9.
No, I'm sorry, like 7.
Yeah. So they were like, well, we can always do it a little bit later in the day. What time would be work best for you? So I was like, well, I don't know. I was like, is 1 or 2 o'clock too bad? Because lunch traffic isn't nearly as bad as getting to work traffic. I guess those people are psycho. But they never emailed me back. So that was kind of weird. They were like, they were emailing each other back and forth like
What
2
time
minutes,
is
like a 2 or 5 minute gap. It was like 4:30, but they're open till 6, or the manager's there till 6. But so I'm sure he may have been leaving for the day or something or whatever. So I'm not that worried about it, considering that they already wanted to, they want to set up an interview. So I know for a fact it'll be happening Monday. It's just he may have left after I sent the email or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or before.
It's really weird. Why Twitch is broken.
Because I did wait a little while because I was trying to debate, because I didn't want to be like, can we push it back to this time? And then they were like, well, no. And then it makes me look like I'm a bum. So I was like, I don't know.
Yeah. I'd just say traveling from the East Coast, so it takes 3 hours to get there.
Yeah, I told him it was like
probably 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
To Clearwater.
Yeah, it was like a 2.5, 3 hour drive is what I told him. So
yeah.
So yeah, if they set it up for like 1 o'clock, I'll probably leave at like 10, something like that. It'll give me a little more time to.
It's getting close. I'd do like at least 3.5 hours, because it'll probably take 3 hours, 3.5. Yeah, because it's usually.
I guess from Tampa to Clearwater is about 20-30 minutes by itself.
Yeah, from like 275 I-4.
Yeah, that place
intersection to Clearwater. Bad. Yeah.
The weird thing, though, is whenever we were there, we went to the aquarium. I know this has nothing to do with the show, but when we were there, we went to the aquarium. It was Saturday morning at like 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning. I know it's a Saturday, but still. We drove through downtown Tampa, like all the big buildings and everything else, whatever. There wasn't a single freaking car. Not a single freaking person. It looked like the apocalypse happened.
Yeah, it's like a ghost town. It's
so fucking weird. I'm like, you go down.
It's
to
not
like
a living downtown. It's just a working downtown.
Right. Yeah. That's what I kind of like got realized after a little while, and I was like, it's just like all commercial. So it's like nobody's open on the weekends there. Whereas like you go to like downtown Seattle or Portland or whatever, and it's like bustling 24/7. It's like New York.
People actually live there too.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, because I don't think there's a lot of. Near the water, like more the south side. There's a lot of there's some residential there, but the core of downtown, it's just all financial buildings and stuff.
It's so crazy. I was like driving, we like got off the interstate, and we're like sitting at a traffic light, and you can just see all the way down, and every light was red, and we're just sitting there looking, and I just looked over at Kristen, and I was like, what if all of them went green at the same time? But they didn't. Like 6 of them went green, and then the rest of them finally went green. But it was
usually they're pretty good. Like they'll be like a sequence
staggered,
or traffic flows pretty well, but
so anyway, I was just explaining to them kind of the whole shebang about what happened with the last couple weeks. So we're back on it now, though.
Indeed, back at it
again. So indeed. All right, are we ready to get into our first article?
I guess so. We can dig right into it.
All right, so dig right. Oh my god.
Yeah, I tried. I'm a little rusty at the segues.
That makes me so mad. I want to go punch some trees. All right. All right. So Minecraft for Windows 10 beta arrives July 29th, launch day of Windows 10. So apparently, Microsoft is planning to release a whole new version of Minecraft, which I think is really stupid. But
I don't understand their reasoning. I mean, they already own Minecraft, so why not just
Well, what it is, after I read a little bit more, is essentially what it is it's the Pocket Edition of Minecraft for Windows 10 devices.
Yeah, so it's literally I could see.
It's literally the Pocket Edition, like comes on like a phone or a tablet, so it's shittier than the real Minecraft.
I assume what they're trying to do with it is it's going to be like a linked version, like it'll upload to the cloud, and so you can play it on Windows, and you can play the same world when you do the Pocket Edition on your Windows phone or whatever.
Yeah, maybe
it's all Windows 10 crap. That's what I assume they're going to do. Let's try to sync it all with the market and stuff.
It's dumb though,
like the Windows market.
It says that you can play with 7 other friends using Xbox Live. Like Minecraft now, you can play with hundreds of people if you have the server capabilities. So it's like all you're doing is just nerfing the shit out of it.
Yeah, that's the only reason I can see where they could like want to do that, where it'd be like synced between all your devices.
Right.
That
and
would
that
be
makes
kind of
sense.
cool.
That would be kind of
then,
cool. Because then you can be like, oh, I gotta leave to go wherever, and if you ride the bus, you can hop on it with your tablet and continue playing with your friends on your tablet while they're playing on their PCs or Xbox.
Or building whatever you were building,
right.
whatever.
Yeah, you can continue.
So in that aspect, I could see it'd be kind of cool, but why not just upgrade the regular version of Minecraft? I mean,
yeah.
Oh, SpaghettiOs.
I gotta fix the sub-region. The sub-region's all effed up on this thing for some reason.
Oh.
Of yours, I just noticed it.
Indeed. Yeah, I got a little bar up here. Well, at least no.
No, not anymore.
Oh, okay, you fixed it.
Get rid of it now. Yep, we're good now.
Yeah, I'll just stream.
Oh, I guess there is a tiny little bar up there, but it's a lot better than it was. It was like the whole corner. So
yeah.
All right.
Oh, right. When I put my finger up there, it goes away.
Yeah.
I'm watching the stream back.
All right. So, but yeah, you can play together with your Xbox friends, and we'll have controller support, and that's really about it. Oh, if you already own and play Minecraft now,
it's free, which is good.
Yeah,
I thought they were going to charge you for it, and I'd be like, stupid money grab for Microsoft.
But
being free, it's okay.
The cool thing, I guess, kind of, is that it does say that new players will be able to jump into the beta version for $10.
Yeah, that is nice.
Because the current Minecraft is more than $10 right now, right? It's like 20.
Yeah, it's like $30. I thought.
20 or $30, yeah.
Something ridiculous.
So this might be a good way to like let other people join. The one thing I can say that's really awesome about this though is that I don't know if it's only, I guess it just says Xbox Live. It doesn't say specifically Xbox One. Well, Xbox One is the only one getting Windows 10 though. 360.
Oh, yeah, it is a
360
Windows 10 edition. Yeah.
So 360 won't be able to do it. That kind of sucks because I was thinking
gotta buy a Xbox One next gen to play your next gen block game.
Yep. My niece and nephew or whatever play on Minecraft on the Xbox 360, and I was like, sweet, now Cameron and them can play finally, but no, they can't.
Yeah.
Because it's on Xbox One.
Get off their console peasantry, get on a PC.
All right.
Doesn't Vicky have like a gaming laptop that she used to play games on?
It wasn't really a gaming laptop. It was a regular Toshiba, but yeah, she did play.
That could play games, yeah.
Yeah, it could play World of Warcraft and stuff, but like on low settings.
Probably play Minecraft. But anyways.
I think she's gotten like 2 laptops since that one.
Oh.
So, but anyway, so that's pretty much it for that. The next one. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I don't have chat, so I can't.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry, friends.
Failing miserably.
I can see your chat, though, which is good, so at least I can interact.
Yeah, you can tell me.
I completely broke Twitch on my computer from restarting it. Though, I wasn't sure. There was a Windows update, so I was like, screw it, let's just do the Windows update. So I think it's Windows broke Twitch, so that's what I'm going with. For sure.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I can't wait for Windows 10. Oh, speaking of Windows, though, I read today that the RTM build was finalized. So,
was
it 29th?
Well, it's installing now.
Oh, is it the 29th that it's supposed to come out?
29th is when it's supposed to come out, but they're going to do it in waves. So
yeah.
The big thing.
I want to see how it runs on my laptop. Well, I think my laptop's hardware issues. I need to get a new laptop so bad.
But
those ones are so cheap.
Yeah, it's called the what? What is it called? Like TH1 Core 10. It's build 10240 is what the build is. Because I saw the tweet for it come out, and I was like, and then so I like went and jumped onto my little 2-in-1, and then went to Windows Update, and boom, it's actually installing right now. I think it was at like 65% installed whenever I jumped in here. So I'll play with it afterwards. But yeah, I'm
excited to play with Windows 10. I haven't played with Windows 8 my buddy at work has a Windows 10 laptop or 8 laptop, and I get on that, and it's so weird to use. Yeah, it's like,
well, see, that's the thing. Windows 10 isn't like that at all.
Yeah, no, it's just it's hard to navigate. I don't like it.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what Windows 10.
Yeah, Windows 10, I like it because I don't really have a problem with Windows 8, but that's because I've been using it for a while, and
It's just so
the
drastic.
tiles, yeah, the tiles and everything are really freaking weird. But the cool thing about Windows 10 is that you get like a perfect mixture of both. So like if you hit the Windows key, you have the typical, the old-fashioned, document settings and all that kind of crap over on the left.
Yeah.
But then over on the right-hand side of it, you have the nice little tiles, which you can change out. Like you can literally make all those tiles in that thing like a screenshot of each game that you play. So you can like launch it right from there, kind of thing, if you wanted to, I guess. But so you can like upload your own pictures for stuff. So like if you want to have like your own picture for Microsoft Word, you could. I don't know why you would want to, but in case you wanted to,
the Microsoft Word gangster pose one.
Yeah, the gangster pose one. That would be cool. So yeah, you could do all sorts of crap like that. But
whatever it is,
it seems really. I think there's like supposed to be. I think the 10240 build that I'm installing now is going to be the the last build update before the RTM, I think, is what it is. And I think there's going to be like, I think they said that there's going to be like regular Windows updates, not a whole new build coming out. So they're just going to do trickle Windows updates from now until the 29th, and then it's going to release the RTM.
No, they said 10240 is going to be the RTM.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least that's the article.
I know they said
that from The Verge.
Okay. Yeah, because I know they said that there was going to be some regular Windows updates coming out, and it says to keep checking back to the store or whatever, or the updates section or whatever, to keep it updated.
Yeah.
So maybe
I'm sure they'll get some bugs between here and there.
Yeah.
But they're happy with this build.
But man, freaking no joke, dude. Microsoft Edge, like on the build that I was on, 10166 or whatever the hell it was.
Explorer. The tier-rated Explorer.
Microsoft Edge or whatever is fast. Like it's super fast. The scrolling on it with the touchscreen and everything or whatever, but the scrolling on it is so freaking smooth. Like it loads up. Like they have like when you first
144 hertz smooth.
Yeah. But like when you first open it up, when you first open it up, it has like almost like Google. How you just have like if you go to like Google.com, you have like it has like the search window or search bar that you can type in, and then like it'll load up, and then right below it has like all these tiles of like all these news articles from multiple different sources. Like,
New York Times tied to Bing though? I know they probably can't do that because I think they got sued about that last time.
Well, it's
changed like the Edge's default search engine to Google.
You're supposed to be able to, but for whatever reason, like there's a setting where you go into Edge, and then over on the right hand side it has like the settings button, and then you can go to advanced, and then it says default search, and it says Bing, and then you click there, and you're supposed to be able to add a new default search, like Yahoo or Google or whatever you want to add. And for whatever reason, it will not let me add Google. Like the last 3 builds that have had Edge in it, or 4 builds, 3 builds where it was called Edge, 1 build was called Spartan, and it wouldn't let me add Google as a default search, even the latest build. So the new build, I'll see if it does it again still.
But I think they'll probably get in trouble if they.
They'll definitely get in trouble. What is it called? I can't remember what the hell the thing's called. I know Google's facing some issues with that over in UK. Fair something agreement, or fair something, whatever it is. Fair use agreement, something like that. But anyway, Google's AI, I guess they're using a
Skynet.
Exactly.
Telling you, man, Skynet.
They're using an artificial neuron network. It can detect even the sneakiest of spam emails. So they claim that only 0.1% of the email arriving at the average Gmail inbox is spam. Which I have to admit, I mean, Chris and I were talking about it.
No spam in my.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, the only.
It's amazing. I love Gmail for that. Like compared to my work, which is just some email server. Dude, I get so much spam compared.
My Outlook at work is so bad. Like there's a spam folder. So my work, Harris, whatever, is automatically filtering it out as spam, but I go into my spam folder like once a week and there's like 150, 200 messages in there every freaking week. It's so disgusting. But
yeah, I just have the default Outlook one, and it throws like some messages on there. You got to check it every once in a while and make sure messages of people asking for tuner parts.
Yeah, I was getting some I got a message from Leonard one day. Yeah. And he asked if he had gotten my messages, and I was like, or if I had gotten his messages, I was like, nope. And then I went and checked my spam, and there was like 4 emails from him in there. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's because they're like, oh, this guy used to work here. Marked as spam. Marked as spam.
Exactly. But the other thing that they mentioned is that the amount of wanted mail falsely flagged as spam is down to 0.05%. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that is really good. I wonder if like
doing a really good job with this stuff.
I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, but I wonder what those messages are. Like, if there's a way to retrieve them. I can't remember. I think there is a spam folder in
there is
Gmail that you can look every once in a while. I never look at it though.
There's a spam folder.
Where is it though? It's circled? No, not circles. More. Spam. There it is.
Down with the deleted.
Yeah, that's fun. That must be that 0.1% that gets through this stuff. Circuit of the America. WhatsApp notifier.
How many messages
voicemail.
Are in there?
Oh, new incoming voicemail. I wonder if that's like for my link to my phone number.
Your Google voice?
Nope, it's not. WriteIndonesia.com/hardships. That's the.
Click it, dude. Click it right now.
Yeah.
They might be trying to give you a $50,000 check.
I know. It's all those guys in Indonesia buying tuner parts.
All right. So anyway, other companies like I believe it was Facebook and Twitch.
Yeah.
Has been researching artificial intelligence to trim your news feed since 2013, and according to a report from Wired this week, Twitter's engineers are also exploring how to use AI to filter out unwanted tweets and messages.
Yeah, because if you think about it, I mean, a lot of people, they just use their personal friends on the Facebook, but when you start like using it for business purposes and stuff like that, or you just start having 1 million people on your Facebook, you just accept everyone that requests a friendship, or even Twitter. There's only certain people you want to read like their stuff. So like I manually go in and just unfollow those people that I don't really care. I mean, they're not like personal friends, so
right.
I don't really care what they have to say, I guess. Or so I do that sometimes, but it gets annoying when there's like 40 people you got to do it to every day.
Yeah.
No, I don't have that many friends because no one likes me.
I don't.
Yeah, well, I've just been starting to accept more people for business purposes, trying to sell them tuner parts.
What, on Twitter or Facebook?
Facebook.
Yeah.
Because I'm on all the car, groups and stuff on there. Which
I'm pretty sure. Well, wait, hold on. So if you search a person, wait, hold on. Like say like I search like Linus. If I like follow Linus, he doesn't automatically. I'm not on his friends list, right?
Well, Linus's page is probably set up more like a follow.
It's a business page, yeah. It's a follow.
Yeah, you have to. You like his. You become friends with him.
Okay.
So he doesn't see any of your stuff, but
right.
You see his stuff occasionally. Well, Facebook, they do it so like you only see like every 10 things or whatever, unless you specifically go in there and say, oh yeah, I want to follow this person,
Right.
Otherwise, you only get like 1 out of every like 20 things that they post, unless they pay Facebook to boost their post. So that's how Facebook gets their money.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I have like I think the last time I looked, it was like 128 friends.
Followers?
No, friends. And they're like all like legitimate friends and family.
Yeah. Yeah, people you actually talk to in real life.
Yeah. Well, not in...
Or have,
Have, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll talk to them on a daily basis, of course.
Yeah, exactly. But just old friendships.
I've been slowly adding a couple of the guys from work, which I hate doing, but...
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like the guys at my work either. Just kidding.
They're dick. No. All right, so the next one is the one that I think is the dumbest one of them all.
What? Oh.
Samsung is no joke, very serious about making an 11K resolution 2,250 pixels per inch mobile display. Why?
Well, they kind of do explain it a little bit, the 3D effect 3D. Or whatever.
Yeah.
Which is, I can see. I mean, that'll be a huge technology.
I can actually see, like, but
make it 3D.
Christ,
but
like right now, really?
It is pretty overkill.
They haven't even gotten regular freaking like actual VR working properly yet, and they're like trying to go past that. Better. That's what I'm saying. They're trying to go past that.
Well, I mean, you got to be glad that they're still trying to push technology. But I see what you're saying. It is kind of like, who needs 2,250 pixels per inch?
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous. I mean, what does a normal 24-inch 1080p monitor have? 150 pixels per inch? I mean, that is just a retarded amount.
It says the exact resolution will be 11,264 by 6336 pixels.
All the size of your phone.
On a 5 3/4 inch screen.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
So the 3D effect I get, but what the fuck? It says the South Korean government will invest $26.5 million over 5 years towards it.
Which is weird. I don't understand why the government would...
Because the government wants it, yo. Because
I guess so.
I mean, it's... and all that kind of stuff. They want to be able to have all this cool 3D technology with these high resolution screens.
Yeah.
Because you might be able to like bomb Baghdad without actually being there, and you can see it all in 3D. I just called out a random place because, you know, Outcast bombs over Baghdad.
That's what I was thinking too.
I was just listening to it on the way home today. But 13 domestic and foreign companies are joining in on the fun. It's codenamed capital E, lowercase n, capital D, capital K, which I don't know what that really stands for, but
something Korean.
Yeah. And it will be first presented at the Pyeongchang Winter Olympics in 2018.
Where is Pyeongchang? Is that in Korea?
Yeah, it's South Korea. It's the Pyeongchang is the fucking capital of South Korea.
Oh, I thought that was Seoul.
No, it's Pyeongchang.
Is it really? Oh,
Google
man,
it.
I'm horrible at geography.
Google it, son.
Yeah, I am.
Seoul is just more popular, like LA.
Oh, it says Seoul is the capital.
Is it?
Yeah.
I read something that said Pyeongchang is the capital.
It's probably like the electronics capital, like where all the,
maybe that's
LG
what it
and
is. Yeah.
Samsung and everything are located.
That's probably what it was.
That makes sense, but
yeah, it's like Silicon
Valley. I wonder where
Valley.
that is. Actually, let's see.
Pyeongchang, I'm pretty sure, is south. The south end.
Wow, it's actually a lot bigger than I thought.
What?
I had to zoom out more.
Pyeongchang or South Korea?
South Korea in general.
Are you sure you're not looking at North Korea?
No, there's a line up there. I see it. Pyeongchang, there it is. I found it. It's like directly west of Seoul.
So Seoul is
it's not quite to the other coast. What's that? Yeah,
Seoul's
it's up
north end, right? It's like right near the border.
Yeah, yeah, it's on the northwest coast.
So it's on the right, like.
Wait, I said west. I meant east.
It's like right, but is it like right on? It's right on the border, right? Like you go from sweet, action-y, awesome Seoul party town, and then you can walk like 2 streets down. You're going into North Korea, and
not that bad.
I thought it was.
No,
I thought it was like
what?
No, I thought it was like super close because I know that's where Jimmy was at, and like you could like just like.
I'm sure it's like probably
maybe like a bike ride down the road.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's not far.
So yeah, you could see like all the barbed wire fences and big cement walls or concrete walls.
It's probably 15 to 20 miles away from
Did you
the
just
border.
Like use your finger?
Yep, using the good old measurement. Do the 5 miles on the Google and just go. Old school. That's how you use maps for all you techies out there that are too young.
So it says 11K screens could reach our smartphones as early as 2019, and that's not even the limit. According to Samsung display executive, I'm not even going to pronounce it, 11K is...
Let's give it a go.
11K is merely a basis for the Korean display industry to take another leap if related materials and parts improve through this.
Yeah. Give it a go at the name. Give it a go.
Chu Hee Young.
Come on. Can't do it like super American like that. But yeah.
How would you do it then?
Exactly the same.
How do you say it not American?
Chu Hee Young.
Chu Hyung. Chu Hyung. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, that's better.
All right. Now I'll be called Charlie.
You're racist now.
All right. So the next one.
I'm reporting this Twitch channel for racism.
The next one, Kristen actually sent to me because we were kind of baffled at what was going on. But once I started reading into it more, it made sense, but still didn't make sense. So apparently, what they did, I'll just break it down really fast. Okay, so everybody's freaking out over this car because obviously the one thing that any parent knows is that you don't put a car seat, whether it's facing forward or backwards, in the front seat where the airbag is. So what they did in this car...
Airbag.
What?
Yeah, it's the reason why. It's for the airbag.
It's for the airbag.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the airbag can kill the kid. But, so anyway, what they did in this car was, to break it down quicker, because it doesn't say anything about it until like the very frickin' end of the article, is they took a 7-seat passenger SUV or whatever, crossover, whatever the hell it was that already exists.
7 seats?
7 passenger, yeah. And
must be it.
They converted it into just a 4-passenger. So you have the driver, 2 people in the back seat, and then the baby. So it's really freaking roomy. And you went from 7 people to 4. And the kid can swivel 180 degrees facing forward or back. And so that way the mom, like you see in the picture, can sit facing the kid and play when they're driving. And at the I think it's near the very end of the thing, like the last sentence or something, that it's basically what it was made for is rich fucks that have a chauffeur. So like, not really rich, I guess, but like if you're making a trip somewhere, you could have a driver, you and your wife or husband, or if you're whatever, could sit in the back seat with your baby facing you, and you can, like I said, play and keep it busy and feed it and all that kind of crap while you're driving. But that's basically what it's meant for. But they're hoping to test it on real families in 2017.
You know what that'll go into, though? Google car. Self-driving car.
Hell yeah.
Boom.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be so awesome, man. Have a Google car. It's like...
Would it, though? You know, I kind of enjoy the drive to a
I do too, but
to a point.
That would be so, like, for a road trip, dude. Like, when
but it would be really nice, like, if you're starting to fall asleep.
Or
if you're starting to fall asleep, you could be like, winter. Okay, self-drive to my location, and then
DreamHack Spring. I guess it's something we could, say. We're gonna go to DreamHack USA.
DreamHack USA.
And Austin, Texas. We're gonna do a road trip out there. It should be fun.
We're gonna live the dream of hacking.
Indeed. But yeah, that'd be so nice.
If I have a chance,
sit back, relax, and let the car drive itself. You can sleep.
If I have a chance to hug nothing, I'm gonna do it.
Are you?
Just saying. I might.
What about Sean Garris?
I might touch his nipple. Just saying. No, Sean Garris.
Garris.
Oh, dude. Oh, speaking of that, damn it! Now you gotta get me on tangents again.
You want to play with Freakazoid's biceps?
No. I'd rather play with Pasha's. But dude, no, for real though. I was watching near the end of the day today because there was like nothing going on, and so I was trying to kill some time at the end of the day. They had the point of view videos, ESL, channel or ESL's channel posted the POVs of Cloud9 playing against Envious during the ESEA things like 2 weekends ago, I guess it was.
Yeah. ESEA?
ESEA, yeah.
The first one, yeah.
Yeah. And that shit is fun to watch. Like listening to them talk, like Cloud9's perspective, them actually communicating in the game and hearing the shit that they call and say. And
is it like stuck on a single person?
No, you can hear them all, and it's like jumping around. It's the viewpoint is jumping around. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's
that's kind of interesting when it's stuck on a viewpoint.
They don't use any of the call out names that we use.
Well, yeah, because it gets confusing.
What gets confusing? No, I mean like they don't call like. I mean, they call long A. Yeah, they don't say like squeaky. They say something completely different.
Forklift.
Like they were on Dust 2, and the only thing that I heard them call out that I've heard before was Xbox. That's it. All the other and window, of course, because you can't really call that anything else.
Yeah.
But that's it. Like everything else was just like weird freaking names for it. I'm like, what? It was really weird, but it was really badass though. Like, and Sean Gares, oh my god! Like you see him and you watch him talk, and you're just like, I'm sorry, but you're just like, man, that guy's really queer. But like you you just don't look at him as being a freaking like boss. You know what I mean? Like when you hear somebody saying, "Oh, he's the guy that calls the plays." He's a fucking coach, like of like football. Like I mean, he's like barking. He's barking orders, dude. Like nothing ran out or whatever, and then he's like, "Why are you pushing out?" And he goes, "Quit playing like a silver." And he's like yelling at him, and then nothing's like, "My bad, dude." It's just, I'm like, holy.
That's
crap.
what you got to do for nothing.
Yeah. You do, but it was just
he does stupid shit like that.
It was really, really amazing. Like there was one point where they pushed out onto Cat. And like they were like, okay, push out now, and like one guy pushed out, and just like we always deal with whenever we're playing, you know, with 3 randoms, you go to push out, and like one person goes, and everybody else pussies and stays back because they don't want to die, so they don't push out. You know what I mean? Like they don't. When you say rush that shit. And so they were like, go, and nothing would run out and get fucking blasted, and everybody else is staying back behind the corner, like at headshot box or whatever it is, by the stairs on Cat, and then they all end up getting mowed down, right? And they all end up dying, and then nothing goes, what the hell's wrong with everybody? It's like, quit being pussies and push out. We're supposed to push out. And then Sean Gares is like, yeah, guys, you need to really push out. We're going to push out. You guys need to stop being pussies. You need to push out. And then you hear Freakazoid say, I pushed out. And he goes, no, you didn't. He's like, you were a pussy in the corner. You're a pussy in the corner. I mean, he was like being serious. Like, he wasn't joking around. Like, it was just really weird, like, actually seeing them and listening to them play. It was like a completely different mentality. Like, they're not, like, all, like, having fun. I wonder if that's
part of their success lately, because when I was watching some of the old videos and stuff of when what's his name, Thorne was talking with Pico and Sempus and stuff like that. I guess he was more passive, like a passive kind of a strat caller, where if Sempus would say something, they'd do more of his strat rather than Sean Gare's strat.
No, dude, he took the fucking reins like crazy.
That's good.
Now.
That's what people need, though.
It's just really weird, though. Like hearing him go off like he did. Like I was like really surprised. Like several times, I'm like, working in my CAD stuff, and I had it playing over here, and I'm kind of doing something. And I heard, I'm like, did he just? And I like rewind it. I'm like, shit, he did just say that. It's just crazy. I was really surprised. He just doesn't seem like he would come off that way, but I mean, it's working, man, because they're doing better than they have ever done since I've started following it.
The only thing is, like, the only real teams they've beaten is Envious, and there's obvious problems with that team.
Dude, to handle as well as they did against Navi and Fnatic, though.
Yeah, I mean, no, they're doing good. I mean, they're not top tier yet. No, they're definitely
not top tier.
They're definitely 6th to 8th place.
Yeah, in the world, they're way better than they've been since I started watching.
Oh yeah, like they're almost at that Katowice level. Yeah, or was it Katowice or it was a Cologne? It was Cologne. Yeah,
Cologne.
When they went to semis.
Like and these guys with Freakazoid and Skadoodle or whatever, they've only been playing together for what, like 3 or 4 months?
Yeah.
So that's
dude. Ska is just amazing. His flicks is just amazing. I know. How do you do that, man? It's like ridiculous.
I swear, every single time he shoots somebody, the freaking chat erupts with Vac every time. Like, what? How the fuck did you do that? But yeah, it was
good seeing him and Guardian go at it.
Yeah,
a couple times they only had a few battles face to face.
I knew Guardian was going to take him over though, because Guardian's freaking nuts.
Yeah,
he's not quite Kenny S, but Kenny S is. You don't really hear about him anymore.
I'm excited to see what he does in Envious, though. I'm hoping he gets back to his,
I do, but I don't, because I don't want Envious to be like a top team.
I do, because I like Kenny S. I don't like Happy though.
Did you know Kenny S is like 6'5"?
Is he really?
Dude, he's ginormous.
I think he was probably taller, but
I saw that guy that posted on Global Offensive subreddit or whatever, like, because he's like, oh, I had fun at the ESWC or whatever, you know, and so it showed him taking pictures with all different teams, and he goes, wow, somebody's like, wow, it's like, Kenny S is way taller than I thought he was, and he goes, yeah, he's like, I'm 5'11" or whatever, or 6 foot or 5'11" or something like that, and like, Kenny S was like almost a whole head above him. Wow. And he goes, yeah, he's like, Kenny S was way taller than I thought too. He's like, I always thought he was like 5'4", and he's like, but he's actually like 6'5".
I don't think it was like normal height. Like
I figured like maybe 5'8" is what I was thinking.
No, that's like
yeah,
nothing,
he's like 6'4", 6'5". Yeah, nothing's tiny.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, all right. Back
Enough
on
the Counter-Strike rant.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so this Volvo thing or whatever is pretty interesting.
Volvo?
Like, what? What did I say?
Volvo.
Did I say Volvo? Yeah, Volvo.
Well, yeah, because it's Volvo, but you know it kind of relates to Counter-Strike. How people call Valve Volvo.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know where that started.
Like, I did say it right, so I was like, why is he laughing at me? I thought maybe I accidentally said Volva. So I was like, wait a minute, what did I say? All right, I didn't post this one in the chat yet. Let's do that. I don't think you posted a couple. No, I got them all.
Samsung one you didn't post.
Yeah, I did.
Did you? It says Google Gmail.
No,
twice.
I did it. Yeah, I did the Gmail one twice. Sugar beans.
Sorry, all you people in the chat. This guy.
Yeah, there's so many of you. All right, so the next one, I saw this one the other night. 100%
I saw this
electric.
Couple. I think it was last week. I think
July 9th is when it says it was posted.
Oh,
well, this
so
article
was last week.
Yeah,
but anyways,
so 100% electric 18-wheeler. So it's a step in the right direction, but I mean, it only does 62 miles on a 3 or 4 hour charge.
If you think about it, that's not too bad, though.
It's not.
Like, especially in Europe, you could go between good distances, and then it takes 2 or 3 hours to unload a truck. So you just back it in, start charging it, and unload the truck. I mean, for a small area like Europe, I think it's actually feasible. And of course, technologies will get better as they go, but
it's pretty fucking ugly though.
All European trucks are ugly.
Yeah, that is true. European trucks are pretty damn ugly.
Yeah,
they don't really have to worry about a lot of highway driving. That's why they don't really need to be crazy, sleek, aerodynamic.
I almost think the Europeans are almost more aerodynamic than the U.S. ones.
Are they? Because a lot of them are very flat-faced and.
I guess it's just the Volvo, like the Volvo trucks. That's European brand.
Yeah, but
they just have like that modern styling, I guess, where most of the trucks are just like the old school, big grill, kind of stuff. So
but their plans to their first test will be just basically lugging automotive equipment like shocks and springs and steering systems and crap for BMW and all that other kind of crap, like 2 miles each way across Munich 7 times a day, so that way it'll just be a good test to see how well it does. But
yeah, I think it definitely has its place, maybe, because that's what I thought too. It was like, 4 hour charge for 60 miles, that's so dumb. Then I was thinking about it, I was like, well, you're going to be unloading the truck, so it's actually be stationary for at least a couple hours, so it's really not that bad.
And Germany's small, well, not small, but
yeah,
it's not like driving from here to freaking California.
Yeah,
I mean,
obviously, the train network, I'm sure, is, I don't know how much. I know the passenger train network there is amazing in Europe compared to the U.S., but I'm not sure how the freight trains are.
It's way better. But yeah, they said that it'll save an estimated 11.8 tons of carbon dioxide each year, which is equal to the 60 mpg, miles per gallon, BMW driving around the world almost 3 times total.
It's pretty good.
But yeah, dude, I was reading some of this shit down here at the end of the article. I don't know how far you really read into this thing.
No, I read it all.
But it says, like,
how much
if all Class 8 trucks or 18-wheelers in the U.S. were that efficient, the country would consume nearly 300 million fewer barrels of oil each year. How?
Think about it. They get, 5-8 miles a gallon on a truck?
Still, every time I read this article, because I read it to Kristen, I read it to myself, I read it now, and then I read it to people at work, I still cannot fathom how if it says that it could save 300 million barrels of oil each year, how much oil we consume in America, and we're just one country. How on earth is there enough oil to freaking provide that for the past 70, 80 years or whatever it's been going on for?
Well, consumption hasn't been this high. I mean,
well, no, but still.
Yeah.
Like, how
I'd
is
say
there...
actually, I wonder when the consumption actually... Well...
Like, okay,
I wonder if now, like, we're at the peak consumption of oil, or if it's like was back, you know, when cars are less efficient now and stuff like that. But, you know, there's other things using oil now, like plastics and stuff like that. So I'm kind of curious on how if we're actually using less oil now than previously, or we're still using more than ever.
I might be showing my extreme, like, ignorance here, but oil in the ground, like when they're pumping it, it's fucking liquid, right?
Yeah.
Because I know, like, you can get there. It might be like hardened or solidified or something, like, you know, tarry, like nasty tarry shit.
Yeah,
right?
they have like different.
That's what I'm saying. So it's different grades, but I mean,
it's not like
how on earth. I mean, it's way down deep, so I guess that explains it. I might have just answered my own question, but I'm just trying to think of how massive the cavity that is underneath the earth right now from the amount of oil. If they're pumping out more than just that many millions of barrels in the U.S. Uh-oh, you froze.
Yeah, I know. I just see that. I'm not frozen on my screen, but I'm frozen on your screen. I'm going to try disconnecting, reconnecting my camera. See what happens. Hopefully I don't go by 4x3. Oh, I'm zoomed in.
No, you're good. Yeah, you are a little bit zoomed in. It might come...
We'll see if my camera readjusts again like normal. But,
yeah, it might.
Yeah.
But, how? I mean, I can't... obviously, it has to be displayed... I mean, there's going to be... There it goes. It just did. You know what I'm saying, though? There's got to be, like,
just think about this. Like,
freaking
same thing. Yeah, there's a huge void in the ground now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure how they did that. I would assume it's something. I would assume it's something like they pump in water or something, you know, to fill that void. But yeah, when you're removing that vast majority of oil,
dude, that's crazy.
There's got to be. They have to be filling it with something.
How is Iran and Iraq not a gigantic sinkhole right now?
I know. Just think about the volume of oil that was there. I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
It's just mind-boggling.
It almost makes me think that the entire center of the freaking Earth is nothing but a big old freaking blob of oil.
That's why people, well, ignorant people, I guess, same people that say like there's no global warming and stuff, say that oil won't run out because it just seems like there's so much of it, but there's a finite amount. Yeah, I mean, it is mind-boggling.
I just don't understand. It's so crazy. I don't even know how big that cavern must be if they're pumping that much oil just for one country.
Yeah, and that's only what I think they gave a baseline of it. No, that's just greenhouse gases. But yeah, that's probably only, I'd say, a quarter, probably less than a quarter of all the oil we use.
Let's see. I gotta do a little bit of searching here. U.S. oil. Oops, that was horrible. My mic's in the way, so it's kind of a pain in the ass. Consumption. I'll just do this one.
Oh, is there a graph of like a timeline? Is that what that is? I can't see. It's really small.
Yeah, 1990 to 2005, it like peaked.
Okay, so wait. I mean that peaks a lot later than I thought.
Wait, hold on. Why is oil represented in BTU? Barrels. What is BTU?
I'm not sure.
Isn't BTU like a flame? Like the heat?
That's BTU oil.
God, look at this one, dude. U.S. versus China versus Japan. Oh my God, we use way too much fucking oil. Oh my God! In 2000, like
140,000 BTUs per gallon of home fuel oil or fuel oil.
I still don't understand what that means, but
Yeah.
now this says here, like around 2005, the U.S. was consuming 20 million barrels per day.
Yeah. It is ridiculous the amount of oil we use. And you don't even think about it. I mean, think about it. I mean, you drive to work and you use a couple gallons each day. You don't even think about it.
God,
And how many people do that?
In 2014, the United States consumed a total of 6.95 billion barrels of petroleum products on average of 19 million barrels per day.
What was that? Hang on 1 second. Let me pull up my calculator.
This total includes
19.6?
about 19.05 million per day.
No.
Barrels.
How many billions?
6.95.
That's it? Okay. 6.95. I think their barrels are only like 45 gallons though. Or yeah, gallons per barrel. 312 billion gallons, if that's correct. Because I don't think it's like a 54-gallon drum. You know, people, a barrel of oil or whatever, or a barrel of gas, 54 gallons. I think it's like 45 or something. It's a little less. But anyways,
Consumption. What is this?
but yeah, it is absolutely retarded how much oil we use. It is the wonder fuel, though. I mean, you think about this. Like, you have your car, right? And in 1 gallon of fuel, just think about the amount of fuel in this cup. Oh, here we go. The amount, if you filled this fuel,
Sorry,
holy crap! If you filled this cup full of fuel, you could drive 15 miles on just this amount of fuel. It's just the amount of power you get out of that fuel. It's just that is mind-boggling.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I mean, that's just crazy.
Like, I was looking at this thing here. I know Canada doesn't have nowhere near as much as people as we do, but
Yeah,
like USA in 2014, just under 14,000. Wait, it says 14,000 barrels per day. Like 13,973,000 barrels per day. What does that mean? So is it just saying 13,000 barrels?
No, thousands. It's just stupid, but yeah.
So is that essentially saying it's 13.9 million barrels per day?
Well, is it 13,000 times 1,000?
13,973,000.
It's 13 million, yeah.
So
because it's multiplied by 1,000.
We consume 14 million barrels a day.
I wouldn't doubt it.
That's crazy. But yeah, and so it's 14 million barrels per day in the U.S.
But yeah,
Canada's
doing those no gas for a day thing that really helped when we just filled up the next day.
Right.
Or we're teaching them a lesson, OPEC.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Canada in the same year had 4,300, so 4.3 million gallons.
Yeah. Well, they only have like a fourth or
Russia was 10,
like a fifth
10.
of our population. I think Canada only has like 40 million people in the whole country.
God, even Nigeria used 2.4 million barrels per day.
Well, you think about it, it's also heating oil and stuff like that.
It's fucking Nigeria.
But I mean, just think about even like pharmaceuticals and stuff. How much petroleum and petroleum byproducts are in that? I mean, it's just it's in everything.
America
it is
so
ridiculous.
bad, dude.
Well, we're the industrialized world. I don't understand why Europe is completely gray. Because they use a lot of oil too.
Because they probably don't even want to be on this map.
Yeah, it's a European thing, trying to make Americans look bad.
God, that's crazy though. That is, I don't know how we haven't ran out yet. I honestly have no idea how we haven't ran out yet.
Yeah.
That's a shitload of freaking dinosaurs, apparently, if that's where it supposedly comes from.
It's
Fossil
just
fuels.
ancient materials, carbon materials, plants, and everything.
Nuts. All right, on to the next thing. But yeah, this truck's pretty badass, and hopefully it paves the way for bigger emitter things.
It's just illogical.
All right, the next one. Yeah, that was pretty dumb.
Yeah,
I realized where you were going with it after.
Trying to tie it in somehow, but yeah.
So Logitech is changing its name to just Logi.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Because
I mean, I understand it, but it's like dumb.
They say the reasoning behind it is because tech means nothing. Because technology is everywhere, so it's not really, it's in, like they say, it's in the air you breathe, it's in your clothes, in the future. Tech doesn't say anything. So it doesn't really mean anything. Like if you say, oh, that's techie, everything is tech.
The only thing I can, kind of agree on is maybe they're trying to expand their market, and they want a single brand name, and then I guess in Japan, they have to be Logicool, because
Logicool, yeah.
Logitech is trademarked by another company, I guess.
Yeah.
So in that aspect, maybe, but man, it's Logitech. I got my Logitech keyboard. I don't have a Logi keyboard. That just sounds dumb.
Yeah. Well, see, that's what they're saying, though. They're saying that, where was it? The name Logitech isn't retiring quite yet. For one, it'll remain on the company's formal name, or remain the company's formal name, and be sticking around on a lot of Logitech's older stuff like mice, keyboards, and even the boom speakers, which the boom speaker is where they got the idea to switch to Logi.
Yeah.
At least for now. I mean,
if you're going to change it, just change it. Don't do this half-ass change, because it's just confusing.
But Logitech says that if everything goes accordingly, Logi will be the name inscribed on almost all the things it makes in the future. Because tech isn't spoken anymore, it's understood.
That's just dumb. I don't know. I don't like the rebranding.
No,
I mean, either. I think they've built a decent name for themselves.
This logo, with, though, my God.
But it's recognizable. That's what I mean. You look at it, instantly know it's Logitech.
I know.
This Logi thing, it just looks cheap. I mean, I guess it's reading a book by its cover, but...
Where was it?
I don't know.
Where was
I like Logitech, but my Logitech G930s, I have a Logitech keyboard, I have a Logitech webcam. That's about it.
Damn it, where is it that it says it?
Oh,
there it is.
Logitech mouse.
The logo is a visual step up from its 34-year-old predecessor. So that Logitech logo
that's been around
34
forever.
Years, man.
Yeah, I remember that same logo back in the day, like 90s.
2 years before I was born.
Mid-90s.
That's nuts. I'm an old fart.
I mean, Coca-Cola's the same.
Coca-Cola's logo's even... Yeah, it stayed the same the entire time.
So, but...
Yeah. All right. So, on to the next one.
Brand, I guess. But, yeah, I mean... I don't know.
I think it's going to be a failure, kind of like the next article. Batman Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
For PC.
I haven't played any of the Batman series.
Is a failure.
Bought them on Steam sales.
So
bought a lot of stuff on Steam sales.
So yeah, they won't be re-releasing it until the fall, which goes to show you how fucked up this game really was when it was released.
I almost bet that they're just kind of gonna sweep it under the rug and not release it at all.
No, I mean, there's just too much money in this, man.
I don't know, man. It just seems like they messed up so bad. They just want to get rid of it.
Like, people will still eat the living shit out of this thing whenever they re-release it. It'll be selling like hotcakes.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the Arkham series has been pretty successful.
I've been watching the Let's Play. I've been following the Let's Play because I won't buy it. I won't be buying it. If I do buy it, it won't be until it's like $5. So I'll probably forget the story by then. But I've been watching...
like $5 in November just to get people to buy it.
Right. But yeah, I've been watching a Let's Play of it or whatever, and they're probably about 6 or 7 hours into the storyline now, because they only show like the main storyline. They don't really show a lot of the side quests during it. And but I mean, it looks cool, and I've always liked the whole, getting into a group of like 30 dudes and just kicking their asses as Batman. It always makes you feel like, yeah, Batman. and it looks pretty good, but it does have a lot of issues with frame rate dropping like crazy. Sometimes it freezes up, and they would have to reboot it or restart it on PC. Yeah.
Okay. I would have just assumed they were doing a Let's Play on console or something, but
no, it was the PC version. But they apparently apologize to the PC community and fans. Then they go straight into talking about how the DLC will be delayed,
which is good, I guess.
But I don't know if it's free DLC though. If it,
no, it's not free DLC.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
they're not going to charge you for a broken game.
You can't even get your fucking game right, and you're gonna and where you're apologizing about how shitty your game was, you're gonna mention DLC. I mean, really? Come on.
Well, I mean, it's pre-planned to come out. That's what they were working on. That's why they didn't work on the PC version. It was the DLC.
Yeah.
Even though it was probably day one DLC. Well, I mean, like the DLC that's already on the disc, you just have to pay it on lock.
Pretty much.
So, I mean, but the Batman series has been like every 2 years, though, right?
Yeah.
Give or take. I mean, so that's what I'm thinking. It's like
extremely repetitive, though. I will say that.
Yeah. Are they gonna waste time, like fixing the PC version, or just like re-release another game? You know? I don't know.
No, I think they'll end up.
Re-releasing
it. I think they'll re-release it, and I think a lot of people will buy it.
It's kind of bad either way they go, but
because as much as everybody talks shit about Assassin's Creed and Ubisoft's bullshit, they still go run into them, ready to eat out of their hands when a new game comes out. So they're like, we need to boycott it. We need to boycott it. Well, I mean, even the PC people. That's what I'm saying, though. The PC guys are always like, oh, they keep on screwing us over, so screw them. We're not going to do it. We're not going to buy any of their stuff. And then
it's just keyboard warriors, man.
And then there's like
nothing.
2 or 3 million in sales or whatever in PC alone within like the first like couple months, and it's like, what happened to the boycotting, guys?
Yeah. It's dumb.
Yeah.
I mean,
this game was really, really screwed up. Like it wasn't even like what the hell is that stupid game that you played that I got? Watch Dogs. It wasn't Watch Dogs screwed up because like Watch Dogs still
Watch Dogs played fine for me. Never had any issues. It was just the downgrade.
Yeah, they downgraded the graphics. Whereas this one here, they not only downgraded
all those other games that they downgraded. They downgraded everything. Who cares?
Yeah. They downgraded the graphics on here quite a bit, but there's so many things that were broken with it. Like half the people couldn't even launch the game; it would just immediately crash. And
it was a really poor release.
It was absolutely horrible.
I don't know how they
and that's what doesn't make any sense to me, because isn't the PS4
it's like they literally
the next
do not care.
Console, right? Isn't the next gen consoles built off the x86 platform though?
Yeah.
I know Xbox One is for sure. That's why it's going to run Windows 10, but the PS4 is too, right?
Yeah, that's why. I mean,
how the fuck do you mess up then?
I don't know. The only thing I can think of is it's like newer gen graphics cards or something. They was just like didn't program for it and were completely retarded when they did.
They only programmed for 5 or 6 year old hardware.
Yeah, pretty much. None of the new Fermi stuff or what's the Maxwell's, the new one, NVIDIA's.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only thing I think of. Like they were optimizing the old stuff so much that they caused issues with the new stuff.
Like I was excited that the freaking new or the next gen consoles were finally based off of computer components, because the ports would be super fucking easy.
Better, yeah.
And so far that hasn't proved to be the case.
The only one I could say.
Far Cry 4 is about the only one I know of that didn't have that much problems, but it still had rubber banding.
Far Cry 4. But I'm thinking just GTA 5.
GTA 5 is, when you really think about GTA 5, it is a marvel.
Yeah, but it took them 3 years or 2 years or whatever to release the PC version.
And I am completely happy with that.
Yeah, it sucks.
Awesome.
It made me buy it twice, man.
They didn't make you buy it twice. You decided to. You decided to, because you didn't want to wait. I didn't want to wait. I've told myself that I wasn't going to buy it on PC when it came out.
50, 60 hours in that easy.
Yeah.
So $1 an hour entertainment value. Easy peasy.
Exactly. But I told myself that I wasn't going to buy the PC version because I already had it on PS3. But then whenever they released all the new, it's going to be first person, it's going to have all these extra added things in it, and all this,
I just wanted to play the multiplayer, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just us messing around like we do.
Dude, it's fucking hilarious.
The only thing that sucks, man, is I just wish I could get money faster. I want to mod cars, man.
Yeah.
It's the only
It sucks that you have to do heists
hate.
with. I guess we just need to load it up one night and just jump into a heist with a random.
Yeah, I want to do because if you do all the heists in order, you get like $10 million onto like a $10 million bonus. I know like Summit and stuff did it. I think that would be fun.
How do you not do it in order? You have to go to what's his face and pick the. They make you go in order.
No, you can like reset it. It's I think if you go in the jobs or something, you can like redo the first mission over. I don't know how. But
okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But, I never thought about that. Maybe we should just redo the first mission over and over again. It still takes 2 people. I still wish I could do it by myself.
But that's fine though. That's what I'm saying though. Even if it's 2 people, like somebody can just run around and just do random shit while like you and Kenny are making money, and then somebody else can jump out and we can just sit there and swap it out.
It's so repetitive. I'd really like to play the heists, but it just sucks we only have 3 people.
Yeah. We need somebody else. I don't know. Maybe I'll start putting it out there on Facebook and stuff and see if I can find somebody else on the PC that has it that wants to do it.
Yeah.
Try to get some money.
It's like I want to play. What's it called? I was hoping Kenny would get back on Saturday and we'd play some Borderlands.
Yeah, I want to play some Borderlands for sure. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that this weekend for sure.
Indeed.
All right. So on to the next article here. So Firefox is now blocking Flash automatically
which is good.
It's good. Flash has had some problems for quite a while now, and
just video ads in general, man.
Yeah, but apparently it has like a crap load of like security holes in it.
Flash always has.
Yeah,
that's why people hate it. I mean, it's a buggy software, and Adobe doesn't put the money in to fix it.
Right.
They just we'll fix this and release a patch, make the plebs happy. But they had such a stronghold on the market that they could do whatever they wanted. But now HTML5, they're getting pushed out, which is good.
Yeah.
It's sleeker, it runs better.
HTML5 is awesome.
Yeah, it's great. And everything needs to go to that, and dump Flash.
Yeah, so since Adobe won't fix their shit, Mark Schmidt from Mozilla, I guess, decided that they were going to take it upon themselves to just say, well, screw you, Adobe, and they just blocked it altogether by default. But then he came back again.
There wasn't a huge swing from Apple doing it with the iPhones, like not supporting Flash.
Yeah,
I figured it'd push more towards getting rid of Flash, but a lot of sites still hold on to it.
Yep. But then he came back to say, to be clear, Flash is only blocked until Adobe releases a version which isn't being actively exploited by publicly known vulnerabilities, which will never happen. So basically, it's going to be blocked.
It's good. You have to opt into using Flash. I'm sure it's a setting.
In 2015, if you haven't moved your website over to HTML5, then you're probably not a very much visited site anyway.
I think, site we're using now is still Flash.
Twitch?
Not YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, YouTube is HTML5, which they only became HTML5 this year.
Yeah.
Beginning of 2015. But yeah, I mean, Twitch still uses it. I mean, there's still a lot of sites that still use Flash. But yeah, it's time to move away from it. I remember
I wonder how much better Twitch would work on HTML5 versus Adobe. Do you think it would really make a big difference?
Not really. End user wouldn't notice anything. I don't think.
Really?
Yeah. It wouldn't be better or worse.
I figured it'd be smoother.
Did you notice a transition for YouTube?
But isn't it
uses less resources?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like my My laptop might be able to do source rather than just doing high or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that it would run better on
usually. Yeah, I'm not
hardware.
too sure 100%, but
right. So, speaking of patches O'Houlihan. No. Microsoft Patch Tuesday waves goodbye to Windows Server 2003. So, yeah, another Windows OS goes bye-bye.
2003 though, dude, that's a good run.
Hell yeah,
12 years.
People are still using that. Small businesses all over the place are still using that junk.
Yeah, those businesses are cheap.
Yep.
They'd still be using XP if they could.
So yeah, Microsoft.
Actually, probably a lot of them still are.
Microsoft, for July, Microsoft issued 14 bulletins covering a total of 58 vulnerabilities.
Yeah, that was a lot of patches. Was it last week? Was it either last week or last night?
Last night.
Yeah, dude, I had
Cameron's computer had 14.
Like 15. Yeah, it was like 15 things because I have. I don't even have Office on this computer.
Yeah, because I was putting Cameron to bed, and I was like, "You didn't turn on your computer," and he's like, "Oops, sorry." And so I reached down, and I hit shut down. It said update and shut down. I was like, "Oh," so I clicked it, and it's like 1 of 14. I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, that was a lot.
I'm like, "That's a lot for right now." I was like, "I mean, I expect that whenever."
Well,
I do
they said
in
this article there was what,
58 vulnerabilities total.
Yeah,
but
three
critical holes in both server and desktop.
Yeah.
And then
I
one
critical. There was a
critical.
bunch for Windows Explorer or Internet Explorer, but there wasn't.
No, it's just one critical for versions 7 through 11. But if you're an administrator or whatever, they say that you should apply these critical patches as quickly as possible because the vulnerabilities are already being used by attackers to gain entry into systems. They also had some.
I didn't understand this
important but not critical. Additional vulnerabilities for Microsoft Office and SQL Server.
They're on the talking about unearthed in hacking team attack. Or was it?
Yeah, the Italian.
About it. Was this like a company that like, and then they attack, or it was like a hacking company or something? Or just a company sitting on this?
They're an Italian IT security firm called Hacking Team.
Yeah.
So they're a security firm in Italy. And they got breached, I think.
In a breach, okay.
So they had a breach at their firm, and they exposed the information to.
But it's weird though, because it says exposed information and a number of critical vulnerabilities that the company had kept to itself, presumably in use of its Galileo remote machine surveillance software. So it's like they knew about these things and were holding it.
Oh yeah.
So it's like a good guy hacker. They hacked and found this vulnerability and let people know about it, even though this company knew about this vulnerability and was just sitting on it.
Yeah, that does kind of sound that way now, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like, well, maybe the.
But it says that they were
Italian
kept it to themselves,
IT,
presumably for use in its Galileo remote machine surveillance software. So they knew about they were using the vulnerability, the exploit for their software. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like good guy hackers, and the hack team is really a hack team. They're bad guys. I just thought that was interesting when I was reading the article.
Yeah.
I was like, Yep. That's like another thing. Like, I was just reading an article. It was based kind of like on CS:GO Jackpot. There was this guy, right? He figured out how to predict the CS:GO Jackpot winning percentage. Like, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just this article, people posted up about it. What he did was he was streaming on Twitch or something. I can't remember. That's what it looked like on the video that I saw, where he'd predict the percent when it first started. And every time you'd get the percentage right. I mean, it's still you have to be, that certain percentage of your bet or whatever to win. But this guy could have literally made $100,000 in a matter of a couple days just betting on this website. But good guy hacker told everyone about it, and then they patched the software. And I think it was 35 minutes or something like that after they were notified of it.
Wow.
CS:GO Jackpot fixed it.
That's crazy. I bet you they didn't give that guy anything.
No. Dude,
being nice because he
think
could have
about
fucked
how
him over
much
so bad, and he didn't.
Jackpot makes every day. Dude, they gotta make 100 grand in skins every day.
But it's in skins. You can't really sell those for real money, though.
You can. Like
You
OP
can.
skins.
Yeah, you can, but
It's just ridiculous, dude.
it's not like you're actually getting like money in your bank account. That's the
No,
thing.
it's not like cash, yeah. But still.
Yeah, that is pretty nuts.
Dude. Amazing. I wish I came up with that idea and could program it. Because, dude, those guys are rolling in this virtual money.
Yeah. That is true. It would be nice.
But yeah, but just in that I think it was a Reddit thread or whatever. They had this thing about article where we're talking about hackers and like stuff like that, and they're talking about like the good guy hackers because everyone thinks a hacker's a bad person, but there's a lot of people that find these vulnerabilities and let the companies know and they fix it, so it makes security better. So just interesting.
They're not all bad, I guess.
And then there's this Italian security firm that's like has these vulnerabilities and keeping themselves to profit off of it.
Yep.
Supposedly legitimate companies, screwing people over. But
All right.
it's all right.
So, yeah.
So, soon Skynet's going to take over.
Yep.
So connecting the world with their AI technology
And laying down thousands and thousands and thousands of kilometers of cable. So, it's an article not exactly based on about the actual cable itself and what they're doing.
No, it's based off Skynet, 100%.
It's more based on what they are doing to get to this point. So it's actually really cool. I don't know if you read it.
Yeah,
If you
I was
read
just
the whole
talking about
thing.
like the ships and stuff they use and like kind of the techniques they're using about how to do this cable. That
Yeah.
I don't know if it's. I'm sure there's cables that span the Pacific, but
Yeah, there are.
I don't know.
It's just not. It's not this long of a single piece of cable, I think, is what the big deal is. Because they're laying
strand of fiber.
Yeah, so it's like 6,000 kilometers of it is one length of cable.
It's pretty
And
ridiculous.
it's 9,000 kilometers total, but 6,000 of it is just one solid strand of cable.
That's how you make it fast, man.
But
60 terabytes per second.
60 terabits per second. But yeah, it's $300 million faster cable system, as they're calling it. All capital letters, faster. Backed by Google and East Asian telecom firms. Peak capacity of 60 terabits per second when it's ready next year. So this whole article basically just explains how they are going to lay it, or the idea behind it. So
It's
the
mainly
ship,
gonna be used
right?
for us U.S. people to play the Koreans in Dodo for low pings. That's what it's being built for, 100%.
Possible. But it's going to go from Japan to the coast of Oregon. And so, I mean, it just talks about how, like, the ship has, like, these giant silos, basically, and they're, like, wrapping the cable inside of that. And every 40 to 100 kilometers, they're going to have a 200-pound repeater unit placed on the line to boost the signal.
It's ridiculous.
200, or not 200 pound, I said 200 pound, 200 kilogram.
So it's like 500 pounds.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. But
I laughed at this part, though. It says a computer system on the bridge that's still running Windows XP helps engineers operate the massive plow and robot submersible.
See,
It's just
no one
funny.
wants to upgrade to Windows. So, but yeah, it was kind of cool because then they were talking about how on the continental shelf they have to bury the line so it doesn't get caught by
ships,
fishermen
and
or anchors or anything like that. So that was just kind of cool. And
Yeah.
they're talking about the machine that buries the cable or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What was it they say? A steel monster that's 10 meters long, 5 meters high, and weighs 32 tons when it's suspended in the air.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. It says they can dig trenches up to 2 kilometers below the surface. which is ridiculous.
Like, I think what they meant is, like, they can go 2 kilometers down and dig a trench.
That makes more sense, yeah. I was thinking a 2-kilometer
No,
trench. I'm like,
yeah.
how would you need to dig that deep, man?
Yeah, no, it could be dropped down to
Yeah, that
2
makes
kilometers
a lot more
below the
sense.
surface of the water.
That's a total facepalm moment. But yeah.
I think I read it that way at first, too, but then I was like,
Yeah.
oh, wait a minute.
Yeah,
So the one thing that I thought was
video and sonar and hydrophone, which I have no idea what that is, to help position. It uses they were talking about how it uses
hydrophone is
3 or 4 different positioning systems, so they can position the cable exactly correct. Because they have to service the cable eventually, so they need to know exactly where the cable is.
Well, that's what the one guy was saying. He said the cable can always be repositioned if it's incorrectly placed, or retrieved and repaired if it gets damaged.
Yeah,
so that's cool. But with 6 fiber pairs and 100 wavelengths, Faster's 60 terabits per second design capacity is about 10 million times faster than your cable modem, according to Google. But while it will be the largest capacity cable ever installed for the Pacific, internet users on the either side of the ocean are unlikely to notice a dramatic change when Faster is put to work.
Yeah. That'd be mainly business and stuff like that, I would assume. Not like end user stuff.
Not only that, but
maybe when you're trying to download drivers and click the Asian server, it'd be a little bit faster.
Totally doing it every time. So that's it,
and
though.
Of course, when you're playing Dota with the Koreans, you get those lower pings.
Indeed.
That's why they're putting it into Oregon. Well, it's close, but Seattle, where the international is being played.
Damn, that is true.
They could stream.
Think of that.
They could stream that stuff right over to Korea and
never even
Japan.
Made that connection.
So China's big in Dota too.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. That's the last article. So that was a pretty good run, though. 10 articles.
Yeah, not too bad. A good refresher.
Yeah. About an hour and a half, just like I wanted it. So that's pretty good.
With what, 20 minutes of
20 minutes
difficulties
of
at the beginning?
Somebody not knowing how to work Skype.
Yo, Skype was like broken, just like Twitch is broken now.
Yeah, you need to fix your Twitch now.
I know. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I need my Twitch chat back so I can see all the kappas.
My Skadoodle vans.
But I was really expecting your Skadoodle shirt,
dude.
You couldn't just wear it for a couple hours.
No.
Ridiculous.
It smelt funny.
You put on your little your picture, little suspect picture.
Cloud9 apparel. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, dude. Like,
did you tweet them at Cloud9GG?
Yep.
Or whatever it is. Like, got my new swag from Cloud9 to help support the CS:GO team.
Fuck you, pal. Yes, I did.
Heart Sean Gares.
Let's see. Wristbands. Here we go. Wristbands are $5 a piece. Right? And a pack of 3 stickers is $4, but I only got 1. So I got 1 sticker, the 2 bands, which I didn't even pay for these. I was surprised that they came in there. And so it was rolled up in this nice little package. And I opened it up or whatever, and then inside that package, it was in another plastic bag. And then I threw it on the couch, and I looked down, I was like, wristbands too? I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. So I was all super excited. So I rip it open, I pull the shirt out, and I pull the wristbands out, and I'm like, these are some pretty high quality dope wristbands, man. I was super stoked, and I was like, and then Kristen's just kind of looked at me, I was like, these things are $5 a piece by themselves.
Yeah.
And I didn't pay for them, so that's cool.
Indeed.
And the sticker, I was like, that's a pretty good deal for $26. I'm actually not that mad that I paid $26. Yeah, and I guess they ship out of Florida?
Yeah. That's where the Cloud9 house is in Orlando.
You're a fucking liar. Yeah. But yeah, it was because it said, like I said, I ordered it Sunday, and I had to pay the shipping and then Florida tax as well on top of that. And then it said, oh, okay, well, thank you for your order. And then Monday evening, I think it said, oh, your order has shipped. And I'm like, okay, cool. So I checked the tracking number or whatever, and it says it's already in Orlando. It's it was at the Orlando facility getting ready to leave. And I'm like, it just shipped. It's like, what the hell? And then, of course, last night it said that it was in Palm Bay, and then, of course, this morning it said that it was out for delivery.
Indeed.
So I was just like...
So technically that's pretty slow shipping. But you probably did ship till Monday evening.
Yeah.
So,
but still...
one day, but
it
no
says
Amazon,
that it could take...
but it's okay.
No, yeah.
But screw Amazon and their stupid garage sale.
Yeah. It said that it was going to take... It could take up to 5 days before it even shipped. So the fact that I got it by Wednesday, I was like, fuck.
Indeed. Now you can wear your Cloud9 shirt. Won't go to DreamHack.
I know. Maybe I can get him to sign it.
Yeah. Be like,
or like, skadoodle right here.
Shine my nipple. I was going to say Sean Gares, but I don't know. You said you don't like him.
No.
He's homo.
No. Sean Gares is... I like them all, really, but... I don't know. Out of them all, though, well, I guess Freakazoid kind of might be. It seems like he tries to keep the team a little, like, oh, don't give up, guys, don't give up, guys. We can get this, we can get... But, like, out of all of them, and Kristen feels the same way. She doesn't even know him. She's never heard him talk. But out of them all, I think Shroud just looks like he is smug as fuck. Like, he just looks like... I'm not even talking about,
just kind of...
I'm not even talking about watching his stream. I'm just saying, like, you just look at him. He just looks like he would be a cocky, smug asshole. But everybody says he's not, and I agree that he's not. But
I think he's just
reserved. Just looking at him, he's just like, don't fuck with me, man. Don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
I'm doing my shit. So, I don't know. It's just really weird, but... Oh, I guess I wasn't showing this, was I? So you could see it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so like the wristbands here, whatever.
499. Are you out of your mind? What was that from?
I don't know.
Some commercial.
You can get a set for $25, and it includes one of all 9 colors.
What about the hat?
Cloud9 lanyard? No, I don't wear hats, especially not those shitty dumb ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a beanie.
Beanie would be cool.
Yeah,
this is the one I got.
Yeah, the jersey shirt.
Well, it's the jersey shirt without the stuff, the logo.
So yeah, it is. Logos. It's just the t-shirt.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's the same.
Why didn't you get the tank, man? Tank's where the power's at.
Because that's exactly what it says.
No, you need the tank. The wife beater. It
says, dig our pro jersey, but prefer a more subtle look. It's the same exact shirt. It just doesn't have the freaking sponsorships all over it.
But it's not the jersey, man.
I don't want the jersey. I don't want all the logos.
She got the tank, man.
Because I'm wearing my Cloud9 shirt to work tomorrow.
Put it in the wash.
Hell yeah. It's actually hanging up now because it says tumble. It says tumble dry, no heat. What kind of fucking shirt what kind of clothes do you dry with no heat?
I'm gonna like a 9 millimeter mouse pad. I'm gonna have everyone sound my mouse pad. People actually do that. It's funny. Yeah. Like I thought it was just a joke, but then like I saw people at the things talking about getting their mouse pad sound. And I have like pictures of all the people signing their mouse pad. I thought it was funny.
Yeah. I kind of want a hoodie, but $50, Jesus.
Yeah, I know, dude.
It was like $30 maybe. Yeah, I don't wear tanks.
But yo, that's what they go beast mode with the tank.
Yeah, it's all about the tank top, yo.
Dude.
But, so yeah.
Mouse pad. Sound my mouse pad.
It's freaking like mad fitting though. Like I went or it said a medium. A medium was like a 41-inch chest.
Mm-hmm.
I think mine is like maybe like a 39 or 40 because I'm tiny. Mm-hmm. But I'm glad that I probably could have went with a large. Like the length is crazy long. Like I swear, like I could cover up all of my junk with this shirt. Like it's that long. It's really weird. It's like
team showers.
It's really fitting, but like it stretches, and like once you stretch it out, it's a little bit more comfortable. Like, but like when I first put it on, it was like vacuum suctioning onto me. It was weird.
Yeah, it's extra medium, yo. Show off your muscles.
Extra medium. Look at me. Got big muscles from moving around my weighted mouse. But yeah.
Indeed.
So I'm glad.
I kind of do want that mouse pad. That blue mouse pad looks kind of cool.
It does look pretty good.
I might have to pick that up. How much is it? Like $50 probably?
20.
$20? That's not too bad.
Width is 13.4 inches. How does that?
Ooh, that's small. That is small. 13.4. Mine is probably right now. I think mine's bigger than the QKC or CQK or whatever the hell it is. Heavy.
Quick.
Yeah. It's heavy. It's bigger than that. Mine's like, I'd say 30 by.
Oh, they have a large.
20?
They have a large and a small.
What's the large?
The large width is 5 inches bigger, 18 inches wide, and 15 tall. That's plenty.
That might work. Yeah.
And
I can put it on top of my monoprice crappy one that I got for like $3.
Like whenever I play, I don't know if I can really show this to you very well. Come on. Is my cable tight?
Of course, we're just wrist players. Now you can do a flick of the wrist.
Here, like this area right here is pretty much all I use.
Yeah, you need to reduce your sensitivity some.
No.
Because I do.
Dude, I'm keeping up with you on my skills, man. So
get out of here.
I don't have to move my fucking
what's your
arm
rank?
9 miles.
What's your highest rank?
My highest rank?
Yeah.
MGE.
What's my highest Smurf rank?
Your highest Smurf rank?
Yeah, what's my Smurf rank?
I don't know. Distinguished Master Guardian, I think, right?
Yeah, no, it is. It's the same as my main. But yeah, I got DMG last night when I was playing.
So it's still not a huge difference. I feel comfortable playing this way, and I just need to perfect my aim.
But it's easier to perfect your aim when you.
I think what's easier to perfect your aim is to stick with your settings and learn it.
Well, if you think about it.
I mean, it makes sense.
It's easier
it makes sense.
Muscle
yeah.
To
it does make sense.
Memorize when it's larger movements, of course, but you can't be too large. No, we're wrist players, so I think we're maybe a little bit lower. I think probably 1.8, 100 or 800 DPI is about my lowest.
Yeah,
because I'm still mainly in this. I'm starting to use more hand movements. Like I'm trying to like pivot down here more so I can move my arm. Well,
yeah.
Yeah,
I usually do that. Like if I'm playing,
just like at the wrist.
Oh yeah, I don't do that. I mean, I do move a little bit. Oh,
yeah.
I guess I need to be up here. I do move like that. I can't pivot at my elbow though. I just can't do that. I feel fucking weird.
Yeah, you have to sit really high for that. Like I'm starting to like sit my chair a little higher. It's a little more comfortable actually.
Yeah.
Of course, my chair sucks, so I need to get a new chair. So if DX Racer wants to sponsor me, I'm open to that.
So I mean, it seems to be working, and it's all fine and well.
Indeed.
I think mine's like 1,000. I think my mouse is at 1,000, and I think my in-game sensitivity is 2.1. I think.
Okay. Yeah, I think mine's 2.0 or 2.1.
And then
800.
Yeah, if I set my little DPI switcher to 800 or whatever, it's just too damn slow. Like I feel like I can't turn around fast enough.
Yeah, that's just because you used to small movements of your wrist.
Right.
The biggest thing, like if I do start doing low sensitivity, is spray control. Like I don't pull down enough when I do.
Right.
Because I'm so used to.
It's hard to pull down. Like whenever you low.
Because I just use my fingers. I just
That's what I always did. I just
use my fingers and
pull it.
So instead of then I'll have to actually move my hand if I start using lower sensitivity. So, but that's all right. But it's okay. Entry fraggers can have high sense. I think I'm mainly entry frag.
Yeah,
just because
I'm pretty much entry frag.
Everyone else in matchmaking, especially solo queue, is way too pussy to actually try to fight people. Yeah. They just wait back.
They wait back and bait like a son of a bitch.
Yep, that's
what I noticed whenever I was playing on off Fridays. It was bad.
Everyone's a baiter.
It's like, oh, go! We're gonna go at B, and they're just.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like,
and then if you
I'll go, and I run out and get shot.
If you just sit back and wait, no one will go. No one will go. Then as soon as you go out, they'll follow you out. But most of the time.
And then I usually run out, and I like maybe take out one guy.
You might kill one guy or like damage him, and then you die. Of course, then they clean up all the frags because they're shooting you, and they can just shoot free people. But
that's exactly it. Sucks. Oh well.
Yeah. It's all
right. So, well, thanks everybody for watching. If you're on YouTube, like and subscribe if you want to see some more. I really do need to pick up my actual videos on the actual channel. I'm going to try to get into doing the tutorial-y bits. I've been kind of like taking notes and writing down some ideas that I could do that are easy and very simple things that I get asked a lot. So I figured that would be something that I would do a tutorial for.
And start doing something like the OBS tutorial, like I've been saying I'm going to do forever.
Facebook, Twitters, the Google Pluses, and the YouTubes are all Tektopia TV. So you can hit us up there and ask us any questions or send us links or articles that you want us to talk about on the show.
But we're always live.
Always
most
live.
Of the time. I guess most of the time at 9 o'clock.
Unless 9 o'clock.
Technical difficulties of me with a fork in my hand. But then there was actually technical difficulties afterwards. So yeah. But yeah. Usually Twitch TV, or was it twitch.tv/TektopiaTV? Yep. Wednesday it's 9 p.m. We usually go live.
Eastern time.
But always watch the social medias and we'll tell you if there's a technical difficulties holding us up.
Technical difficulty of holding a fork.
Indeed. Or restrooms or, miscellaneous things like that. So, yeah.
All right. Well, I'm Josh with Tektopia TV. There we go. Yep. That guy up there.
Yep. I'm Justin with Tektopia TV. And we will see you next week.
Thanks for watching.
Peace.
Peace.